last left off, you guys were traveling through this cavern, trying not to die. You guys have leveled up to level 8. I did not mean to drag Zenari for no reason.
Okay. What did I miss out on while I was not here?
He started the recap, and that's it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. While you guys are still in the tunnels. You just killed Margret, and you still need to get out.
And what happened with Margaret after she died?
Um, her body fell, and her armor and her it's mostly like bones and clumpy flesh that's left, and the armor, which is heavily degraded from this black inky flesh that has also melted into the floor.
Can I walk over to her body and just like what is left of her head?
Um, it's like most of a skull, except like the bottom jaw and like most of the mandible is gone.
I'm gonna take out my dagger and bust into the skull to see if there's any pieces of brain left.
Um, can you give me a medicine check?
Sure. I do have proficiency in that, but I'm also rolling terribly, so there's a 7.
Um, yeah, you crack into the skull, just like a kind of a little too hard, and you hit squishy brain, but there is brain in there left, but it's covered in a viscous black liquid.
But there's at least 1 ounce of brain in there.
Most definitely.
I'm going to cast Consume Mind.
What the fuck are you doing?
What does it look like, and what does it do?
So I don't. Okay, so in terms of what it looks like, I think I'm allowed to determine that. I have to pick out like an ounce of the brain, and I hold it up, and I perform these like somatic components that causes the brain to turn into like this purple energy that infuses into my head. And you were at, what was the other part of what you asked?
What does it do?
Until the spell ends, so I have this for an hour. Until the spell ends, you can attempt to recall any important fact or knowledge known to the creature. Basic information the creature knew right before its death is easy to obtain, but if you wish to probe deeper to recall pieces of information, you may make an ability check using your spellcasting modifier. The DC is equal to the corpse's intelligence score.
Huh. I should have thought about that. So, do you want to recall her moments before she stopped being cognitive?
Yeah, I would like to know kind of like what generally happened here.
Also, do you take corruption from this spell?
No.
Okay, well, if you
I,
were to take
I,
corruption, you would take 2, but you're going to take a levels because that viscous black liquid is corrupting you.
Okay.
When you touch it, it's not very good. But recalling this memory of Margaret's final moments, she her body was in use recently when it fought you, but it was not her. Uh,
Mhm.
Instead, she was whipping the children as usual, um, and this little globule of like black pustules fell from the ceiling, and she looked at it, and in her mind she heard whisperings of "You'll do," and it lunged at her face and took control.
Okay.
Is there anything specific you want to recall?
What um what was like the recent orders she gave to her subordinates in this area?
Her subordinates are the other adult miners, but the children are more like indentured servants. Their parents owed her money, so she took their kids as payment.
Mm-hmm.
So they're working off their debt, but the orders that she gave everyone was to just dig and cart stuff away. Nothing like very specific. It's just a day to day. This is one of those days where something went wrong.
Okay. Can I recall what kind of stuff she would know about that is ahead of us?
There is another miner which you passed on your descent here.
Okay.
He is just like doing logbook shit at the front.
Okay.
And at the exit of the mine, there is the encampment and the carts, and that's pretty much it.
Gotcha. So I don't have to focus on the consume mind. I just have it for an hour. It's non-concentration. I'm going to cast Disguise Self and turn myself into Margret.
All right. This is pretty tricky. Is anyone doing anything when they see Mistis desecrate a body?
Yeah. It's fine.
Why? Why? Don't touch that.
She has useful information. And then and as I'm saying that, I'm gonna crack the skull with my dagger.
And this recollection of knowledge happens in like less than a second, so you just are suddenly Margret.
I was low-key hoping we would be able to long rest before we did anything, by the way. I have nothing.
You have nothing?
I've got 38 HP and okay, I have more spell slots than I thought I did.
Did you take the 24 healing from Hurakan from last session?
I'm at 38 right now.
So it should be another 24.
I'm pretty sure this is after the fact because they told me that when I got back.
Zanari and Hurakan had healed you.
No, I'm saying I'm pretty sure. I don't think that 30. I think. I got downed. Remember?
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. What's everyone doing?
Also, DM, did you say I take a point of corruption from touching the brain?
No. From this spell, since her brain was corrupted, taking it into you is corrupting.
Okay, then I'm up to corruption 2. Alright. No visible parts to that, though, right now.
And you've been higher than this before.
Yeah.
Is everyone continuing along?
We can still take a long rest or something if we need to.
Set up the dome.
Sure.
Are you going to need? Hold on, really quick. Are you going to need the spell for anything? Do you think to regain her knowledge, or are you just going to try to get an exposition dump real fast?
You know what? How about DM?
Because I don't want to take a long rest if it's going to fuck up what you have planned. So.
I can always just consume her mind again in the morning.
So true. Really great.
The requirement is that the corpse hasn't been dead for longer than 3 days. So.
My dad always said it's not good to the same brain twice. Back to back.
Is that something that your dad said? I don't remember him eating brains.
I don't remember him saying that.
Maybe you should give some brain to Hurakan.
No, I'm very good.
Okay.
No, like
Scoop some up on my dagger and take it over to him.
Don't. Just don't. Do it.
What? It's tasty.
You didn't eat it.
I magically did.
Yeah, did you eat it with your tongue? No. And no, I'm good.
Perhaps you'll get the knowledge if you do it this way, though.
Nope.
he wants you to use tongue to give him brain.
to trot off if you approach him. He's still very much unarmed.
Can I spend this next hour just getting lots and lots of information from this that Margret knew, and then in the morning time, like if I need something, can I make the check retroactively?
Yes.
Okay. You guys want to take a long rest? I'll set up the dome.
Dome.
I take 10 minutes to ritual cast Tiny Hut.
Tane.
Dome. Yay.
Yeah, everyone go ahead and take a long rest.
Tiny Hut's putting in that work.
I do need to move your tokens all inside of the tiny hut for a very important reason. Where do you want this hut?
Not over the body.
Down here, over here? Or are you moving?
Yeah, just somewhere there's wherever the ground is least corrupted.
And it's just kind of like not where she is, you know?
Okay.
That's what's important, is just don't do it right on top of her.
In the morning, I'm going to cast Aid at 3rd level to give myself, Zanari, and Perseus 10 max HP.
Whoa!
Yeah. Is there any other preparations before you leave the tiny hut?
Just that one.
Is there a bug skittering around?
No.
Can I poke my head out of the hut and look for a bug?
Yes, you can poke your head out. You don't even need a perception. Do you see this?
I mean, so we can see out of the tiny hut. They can't. Stuff can't see into it.
Oh, well, what the fuck is that?
We blocked the entire way down.
So that's outside?
Yeah, it came from the entrance of the mine, where the other miner was supposed to be.
Before we finish our long rest, like an hour before we finish, I'm going to cast Hex onto that creature. And then I get the spell slot back by taking a short rest.
Okay.
But yeah. So I'm gonna hex it as it goes by.
It can't really get by because your rock is in the way. So it's just,
Okay.
It's looking for something, and it definitely knows that Margret is dead.
Okay. It's just standing there.
It's kind of like, so to describe this beast, it is a very large looking like swine, and it has, while the other ones have like writhing skin, it has more of like actual like tentacles that are writhing off of it, and all the tentacles are feeling the surfaces of the tunnel, searching for something.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think we should just kill it while it's right here next to the hut because we're invincible inside of the hut.
Can you shoot the hut, like inside?
No. Only creatures that I designate can move freely through the hut, though, and they can just step out and then step right back in.
That is so bullshit, but I love it.
So I'm going to, after I hex it, I guess, step out, Eldritch Blast, step back in.
Word. Lord. Yeah, can everyone roll initiative, please? Can my shit not be
Lordy Lord. Ooh, a 12. Not bad.
And I have to remember how to add you to do initiative on the initiative tracker on this.
If you're using the D&D Beyond Combat thing, you don't need to put it on Rodeo.
Yeah, but I would like to not keep switching tabs.
So I got 11.
Oh gosh. Alright, what did everyone else get for initiative?
You got a 19.
Perseus.
12.
White Josh, do you want to DJ for us?
Xanarai.
Sure, I guess since I'm here, why not? I could be the stand-in boy. Here, let me get some boys. Hold up.
Is Michaela here?
I'm gonna
Hold
three.
on.
So you got a 3? I don't know why I couldn't understand you for a second. My brain could not process. But also I can't type a single 3 for some reason. At this bad boy.
I rolled a 13 for Glad.
What?
I rolled 13.
13. So good. I am so glad that I'm getting more used to using this bullshit. Mistis. So there's a surprise round, and Mistis, you get to go first.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just Eldritch blasting it.
Cool.
29 and 28.
29, 28. Yeah, those both hit.
Okay, we know the AC is lower than 29.
10 force damage and 8 necrotic.
Yeah.
Yes, I just to show you, I'm gonna just step out like right here to shoot and then step back in.
Yeah, I figured.
It's like, yeah, you're choosing my birthday.
Interesting. What's up?
Shoot.
Oh, wait, real? Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. No way. Now watch this. So, it's surprise.
Yeah.
I step. Does that count as out?
No, but it's fine. It's still.
The thing is like huge and there we go. All right. I step out. I take a stippy step, and then I hit it really hard. Wait. Bonus action, divine favor to add an extra D4. Now I hit it really hard. Is it 14 hit?
14.
It is surprise, so you have advantage.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does not hit.
What kind of natural armor does this thing have? Does a 22 hit?
22 does hit.
Don't worry, it's got armor of half.
That is
Full
12 magical slashing and 2 radiant. Bonus action, I hit it in the bum. Does a 20 hit?
Yes, that hits.
4 bludgeoning damage. I step back in. Step.
I think your divine favor damage still also adds to your.
Oh, you're so right. It does. It does. Because it's a weapon attack. That's a 2 more radiant damage.
Nice. Alright, Bav, it's your turn.
Why do I see on the map boy lover loves boys?
It's
And why is there a rock?
stuff from
Oh, is it
yesterday.
just rock? Okay. I was about to say, I'm just like,
Last session.
Josh, don't just. I think it's better to just not ask questions.
It really is.
become Bav gay.
I'm gonna do
We have dick butt. Delicious.
I'm gonna step out to the right and do silvery barbs, or not silvery barbs, fucking mind sliver.
Interesting.
Intelligence 15.
5.
Okay. 10 damage, and that's a minus d4 from its next save. And I go back in.
Alright, Hurakan will use their bonus action to give Zanare Bardic Inspiration. And he will... he will step out. And he will cast Dissonant Whispers. And he did damage. Zanari, that's you.
I can grab my piece, step out, and I too am gonna cast Dissonant Whispers. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
2.
No, so sorry. That's 20 psychic damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's also a minus d4 to that. So, -1. But what was the damage again? I'm sorry.
20 psychic.
Nice.
Back in. Oh,
It's
is
fine.
it? Yep.
Alright, Mistis, that's you again.
Okay. So what kinds of damage have we done so far? We've done slashing, radiant, necrotic, psychic. Has any of these damage types seemed particularly effective?
No.
Okay. In that case, not Zanari. I'm going to step out through here, and then I'm going to primal savagery. which is a cantrip. These like long, bony hag fingers that drip with acid, like erect from my hand, and I slash with it, just to try out acid damage.
Yeah, is it a save or is it a attack roll?
It's an attack roll, and I got an 11.
Does not hit.
Yeah, figured. And I step back in.
Man, what was this guy supposed to do? It's the monster's turn now. He's gonna pound against, or he sees you guys like come into existence and then leave again. And he's just gonna lash out. And he hits nothing because the tiny hut is invincible. Perseus, that's you.
Woo!
Next time, make your monster have dispel magic.
I can't grab Perseus's token. So, it's just a step. I swing. 16.
16 hits.
10 plus 10 magical slashing, 3 radiant, and then I hit it again.
15 does not hit. The radiant damage seems to be effective. This thing is very hurt.
Ooh!
Hey DM, I forgot there's a second part to Dissonant Whispers.
What's that?
It's supposed to take its reaction and move away from the caster.
Well, that's too bad. Damn bad. You should have remembered that earlier.
Also, it was surprised, so it couldn't take a reaction.
True.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Hold on, fellas. Wait. Hold on. Polar Master. It didn't hit. I go back.
I scooch back in.
and now I scoot back in.
Yeah.
Pav, that's you.
A Mike Sliver. Minus the D4.
16.
Oh wait, 16. I go back in.
Alright. Rockin's gonna step out. He's gonna remember he doesn't have a weapon, because I forgot that. He's gonna go back in.
He's like, oh,
You don't even have a dagger?
He doesn't
worry,
have
guys.
any weapons on him.
It's like, don't worry, guys, I can help. Oh, wait a minute, I can't.
He was living peacefully amongst the Arakakra.
I like. Can I like turn over to him and give him like a what the fuck face?
Knives are tools.
It's been a long time. Zenaria, that's you.
I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead. He needs to make another wisdom saving.
Damn. 4.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
Wait, what was it?
4.
Okay.
Don't forget the minus D4.
He didn't get
It already did it.
Oh.
Yeah, and he also succeeded in the save.
Never mind.
So it's 2d8, right?
Well, he's damaged,
no,
so it
it's
should be
he's damaged.
2d12.
Yeah.
D12.
Yeah.
So wait, it's just 2d12?
Yep.
Okay. That's 15 necrotic damage. I forgot to step in, but
We know, it's fine.
We understand the assignment.
Anything else?
go ahead and give Mistis Bardic Inspiration.
Speaking of
Thank you very much. Okay. I forgot to say when I did the hex, but I'm gonna do strength as the ability score to give disadvantage to. So when they make ability checks, with strength, they are at disadvantage.
Does that include strength-based attacks?
No, not weapon attacks, just ability checks.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean I'm gonna step out. Primal savagery and step back in.
Primal Savagery is the attack, right?
Yeah. What is your bardic die?
D6.
D6. Okay. I might as well. God damn it, dude.
Wow.
A 13. My last 4 rolls have been 3 rolls have been 1, 2, and 1.
So unfortunate.
Step back in.
Horrible swine monster is going to lash out at this invisibility again and hit nothing. Perseus, that's you.
Well,
No.
to be clear, he can see the dome. It's just opaque to him.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still invincible, so he can't
No.
do anything to it.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Hear me out, guys, right? I step out and I swing for a 25.
That hits.
Crazy.
You know what?
That's crazy.
You know what? Fuck it, we ball. Hold on. Second level Divine Smite.
Oh, don't do that. Come on.
That's a little. I will warn you, that's a little much for what is left.
Fine. I'll take my spell slot back. I'm fine.
Might be able to do this.
Alright, hold on. What do I get on the D4? That's 4 radiant, 14 magical slashing. We go in again.
He's
Hold
already
on.
dead.
No, I'm not done. I I hit it with Polearm Master. That's a natural 20. So natural 20. That is going to be 5 plus a D4 for radiant damage. 6 damage total. Well, hold on. What do we use Valimar crit rolls? If that's the case, then that's like 9 or something. I don't know. Yeah, you will watch Perseus step out, and then he goes, nice, and then he slashes it, and then he fucking caves its face in with the butt end of his rod before just stepping back into the hut. Do we get it?
Yeah, it's gone.
You're.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, DM.
It's fine.
And Perseus will return. I want food.
And since Perseus will return, he is going to lead the team. La la la.
La 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 la.
What is he doing?
He's leading the team down this tunnel. La la la.
Oh, okay.
Now nothing can go wrong. Oh no, it all went wrong.
And he yells back, "There's a guy here with his chest exploded and stuff."
Are we following him?
You can deal with it. You got it.
Who was that guy?
He comes back. He's like, "There's a guy over there that's has his chest exploded all over the place."
All right. We finish up the rest with the remaining thing. I ritual recast the floating disc, and I guess we can move on.
Cool. There he is. He's exploded and shit.
That was spot on, Perseus.
No, it wasn't. Alright.
So he seems deceased.
He's very dead. Yeah, he's like, he's crying like black blood, and there's like ooze out of his nose and mouth and ears, and his rib cage is exploded open. His ribs are shattered, and his intestines are liquefied.
I do like a
You
couple
can never
stops.
be too certain. I'm gonna attempt to cast Hex on it. Is it living?
It's not living.
Okay. Yeah, he's definitely dead.
Let's
I also should mention I'm gonna disguise as Margret.
Well, I'm fucking out of here, and he leaves.
That's what we're going with.
Cool. And
Maybe it would be safer for Harakan if he stayed at the bottom of the mine.
Oh my god, the rock is following.
It's the floating disc.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Ow.
Oh my god, it's a rock! Oh, flip
another
this.
map! Yay!
Amazing.
Wow, that's all a bag.
Is that bags of money that we got for completing our quest?
These are all villagers.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, it's like, oh, you guys found a dragon horde.
Fireball.
One
I
steps
can't.
forward and he's like, "Oh, what happened down there? Oh man, where's Margret?"
Right there.
I step.
She stops you. Margret, what happened?
So can I use my my check to see if I can recall that information as to what this person's name is, or maybe I just know it at being Mistis?
Both Mistis and Margret know this is, Dilbert.
Okay. I just in Margaret's voice. In Margaret's voice. There was an outbreak, a corruption outbreak in the mines. We're gonna need to go find that witch again to have her deal with this.
But
For now, the mines are gonna be closed. Everyone.
oh no. Well, Katie back there, she said that Mistis and her little group of, surface dwellers, they went down there. Did you not see her?
Where's it? Point out Katie for me.
She looks forward.
Okay.
How you doing? I gave you that flyer earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened to Mistis?
Right there. You know,
They're looking all
in the hole. Like in the hole behind us, died. Yep.
Oh no. Oh well.
Yeah, we had to kill her because she killed all the children miners.
I look back at Bav with like an angry expression.
Mav, can you give me a deception?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you advantage just because they already believe she's a witch. So
21.
There is no evidence to corroborate that Mistis killed the children in the mine.
Husband killed him.
Who killed children?
She did not kill the children. Take it from me.
Can you do a persuasion against his deception? It's either beat
I can. Can I also have advantage because I'm Margret?
Yes.
Okay. 23.
Alright, I'm creaming, I'm back.
You guys are outside of the mines, and right now, Mistis as Margret is convincing these poor people that Mistis is dead in the mines after eating children. But there's no evidence of her eating children.
I am not convinced. That was Bav.
So, Margret, where are the miners? Where do they all go?
Unfortunately, we have reason to believe that most of them have died.
And you see, like, someone way in the back, like, falls to this. No! People are muttering.
Yep. That's why dwarves send people down into the mines once they're fully developed.
Shut up, surface dweller.
If you're fully developed, why are you so short?
I'll kick your shin.
When the outbreak can be contained, we will send a group down to retrieve any bodies that remain.
Okay, Margret. Well, I guess we all better get back to it. We just heard a lot of banging in there for like hours, and no one's come out of there in a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna need 2 guards posted at the front of these mines to stop anybody from going down inside, by the way. And from now on, we're going to be taking a lot more precautions like what Mistis told us to do.
But Margret, you're the one that said that Mistis was batshit crazy.
Yeah, well, I was wrong. Clearly, she was right. Everyone is dead now because I was a dumbass.
No, Mistis is crazy, but Margret is even crazier previously, but now she's seen the error of her ways after all of her people died.
Do you both just really like yapping?
Shut up, surface dweller.
I literally do
Yeah,
not.
surface dwellers, and the whole crowd's like, surface dwellers, this is all your fault. Yeah. And they're starting to get like riled up. This is all the
Settle
stuff-
down, settle down.
I wish I could ready a divine smite.
I mean, you can make
Settle
your-
down,
your
settle
blade
down.
glow with your divine energy.
But I don't have my gun.
I'm gonna say this under my breath, Mistis. I swear to God, I'm going to kick your fucking ass.
We don't know if it was caused. We don't know if this was caused by the surface dwellers, but because we are uncertain, we will be banishing them from this place.
Yeah,
They're
we
a
should
little.
kill
They're.
them.
Oh yeah, I'm
No,
guessing you're
they're-
going to personally see us out, right?
I will absolutely personally see you out. And also, please don't try to attack them. They are way too strong. They will kill you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you get a little bit closer? Oh, okay.
These people move over here. They got my son killed.
No, you're supposed to get closer.
They killed my son.
That's the goddess.
Calm yourself.
This person
Selves. It's selves, you stupid.
backs up. They did kill a lot of us, Mistis. They should be punished.
We don't actually have any evidence that they killed anybody.
And from behind you say, yeah, there's no evidence of them doing anything.
Who the? I'm gonna look over. Who is this?
And he turns to you and he like says kind of under his breath, you should hold your breath.
Who? Do I know who this is?
Kind of. You've like passed by him and he's like, he kind of like stalks you a little bit and watches you.
What are you?
It's not Margret.
Okay.
But he says it loud enough for your group to hear. You guys should hold your breath. Who holds their breath when he says that?
I wish
Sure.
I didn't have to breathe. Yeah, whatever.
I guess.
I've got like 4 minutes of breath holding.
And Zenara, do you hold your breath?
Yeah.
Harakin, take a deep breath.
What? And then you guys, everything goes away and it feels like you're being suffocated. And you end up here. And immediately Harakin vomits everything he's eaten ever. And he collapses. He's not like unconscious, he's just more writhing, like he has IBS.
I mean, you were literally told to hold your breath.
It wasn't long enough of a warning. Ugh.
You.
The
What happened?
cluster clangs to the ground. And Alfie steps out. Welcome, come inside. And he goes inside.
Huh?
So, what just happened?
He's a guy who just follows me around sometimes. I don't know anything about him.
You know that he's like a magic caster, and he's tried to like approach Mistis sometimes, but you know, no one ever listens to him. He's labeled as crazy. He lives far outside of town. That's pretty much all you know.
Well, I wasn't really done there yet, but oh well. I'm a crazy old woman. I'll do what he says.
Yeah, he invites all of you in.
Go in.
just place you right there for now. Just give me a second. Anyone else going in?
Yeah, I'll go inside.
Perseus, Mistis.
Rock and make sure the rock doesn't go anywhere.
I'll take that silence as yes.
Yeah, I'm going in. I said I was going inside first.
Ta-da! And he's already at the stove cooking. And he is from what you can tell, he is a deep gnome.
Oh yeah, gnomes have never been deep in anything before.
So he's like very like leathery gray skin, and he has like wavy hair that is permanently blown back into like a standing fro. And he has like milky eyes.
All right, I'll be the first one to ask. Where the fuck are we?
But this is my house.
Where?
Well, it's like south-ish. I don't know. We're underground. I don't know where the sun is.
Okay, so north and south and east and west aren't based on the sun.
Not?
Nope.
Wow, that's crazy. Anyways, yeah. He's mixing a pot of stew. Feel free to look around.
You making some rock soup?
No.
What the fuck?
Is there a door? Are any other doors in this room?
There's a door right here next to you, and there's another door close to him and the opposite side. Oh,
I'm just gonna completely ignore etiquette, considering the strangeness of the situation, and just open this door.
Yeah, it's a bedroom.
What the fuck?
Can you take us back?
Not right now. I'm tired and hungry. You guys and your rock are safe, and also all of the water in that village is contaminated, so they were going to be very mad anyway, so... But not me, I have a purifying system, and everyone calls me crazy. They don't ever believe that the government's not going to betray them.
What fucking government? The only person there is Margret, and all she does is whip people.
What?
Don't trust the banks either, they're made by the shadow government.
Oh my god!
Don't look at me. I don't know who the fuck this is.
Don't trust the banks either. They're run by the shadow government.
So that means you've got all your wealth on you, right?
I mean, yeah, in vegetables. La la la. And he goes into this.
Do you have anything like tangible and worth something instead of just like?
He's already in like another room.
Guys, I'm gonna kill him.
I wouldn't kill him until we know how to get back.
The door?
Mhm.
It is a pantry.
You got any rocks in here?
No, there's rocks outside.
Well, maybe it's different because the rocks by your house make you turn into a horrible monster.
Can I just check his chest in his room?
Yeah. So in this chest specifically, when you touch it, can you make a dex saving throw?
Okay. Natural 20.
It looks like it would have zapped your fingers, and you're able to like flinch away fast enough. And you hear from you hear from over here where he's at is like, "Don't touch that."
Well, you kind of did just actually kidnap us, so I'm feeling like, my respect towards you is very little.
Okay, well, respect the chest. At least it told you to stop already.
We could have killed all of those villagers.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast open the chest.
Yeah. Can you make an attack roll?
Sure. That's a 12 on the first one and a 23 on the second.
The second one hits.
9 force damage.
Yeah, you're able to destroy the lid and cave it in, making a loud noise. It's like, damn it. Inside you see a little doll with like humanoid hair on it, like from a person, and a like a little diary with like hearts on it.
Ooh.
And you all see him immediately. No! Start running over here.
Looking down inside, I look back at him.
Oh. And he walks over to the chest. He's like, oh man. It's not. I know it looks weird, but from, from my daughter. She's gone. And he keeps mending on the lid.
Can I slip a couple of rocks into this mushroom soup?
Yes. Yes, you was distracted. He clangs at the bottom of
What kind of Ross?
pot.
What type of rock?
Oh, I've got a couple of, like, I harvested the amethyst from a geode, and I'm just like putting the husk of amethyst geode in there.
Gritty. He does eventually come back out after mending his chest. What is everyone doing while he's cooking?
I'm gonna go out into the cave and look around for exits out of this place where the house is.
Yeah, I guess there's only one door to go out of, so.
So we didn't have to be willing for the effect to for him to teleport us, or we didn't have to make a saving throw or anything?
Can you make an Arcana check?
I guess. 13.
Even with the 13th, you could tell that at some point he probably marked you for this.
Okay.
Yeah, we're having fun.
I guess I go back inside.
But the cave, it is very open. You can't really see the roof of the cave, or the cave ceiling. I mean, there is the sound of running water nearby, and it seems like you're on a very removed plateau from, and there's no like signs of civilization, but there's like bioluminescent mushrooms everywhere.
So this is like a big cavern?
Yeah, but like the rest of Ill Valley, it's a very large cavern.
Okay. Oh, it's just in Ill Valley. Okay.
Is there anything anyone else is doing at this time?
We're hanging out.
You got a poop chest in here?
Nope, outside.
Just outside? Like an animal?
Yes? Are we not animals? He throws like a random assortment of things into the pot. If no one has anything else they want to do, he eventually does finish.
I've got one last thing I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you have time.
I'm just gonna go back inside and kind of stand in the middle. Okay, yeah, that covers the entire building. I'm gonna activate Ghostly Gaze, which means for the next minute I can see through objects out to 30 feet, just like X-ray vision.
And that doesn't include clothes or armor, right?
It does, but I can selectively not do those things.
Okay.
I'm gonna I'm not gonna look at the party, but I am going to check Alfie for anything he has concealed on his person. But I'm mostly looking around for hidden places or strange objects that he has littered around.
Does ghostly gaze work like not identify, detect magic as well? Like you can tell when something's magical, or
It does not.
see spirits of any kind?
It doesn't say these things, no.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. On Alfie himself, underneath his like long robe, he has like a rope loosely tied around his left arm, under where like his sleeve would be, and he has his undergarments on.
Mm-hmm.
But he also has like 3 medallions he's wearing.
What do these medallions look like?
They look like they're like emblems. One is a dragon, another is a tree, and another is a leaf.
Okay. Do any of these does anything on his person look like that could serve as an arcane focus?
Everything about him seems like it can serve as an arcane focus.
Okay.
My man is dripped.
When looking around the rest of the property, nothing really like strikes out as like interesting. Like in this chest in the pantry, there's just like cooking utensils, like other stuff that you don't keep like on the rack that's up here, like larger pots for like a party.
Mm-hmm.
The chest is still the same. In this chest, there is like some gems and gold. And one of these books is hollow and has a flask in it.
Okay.
And this armor right here is hollow.
There's no trap doors on the floor or in the ceiling.
No. It is a 1-story abode.
Understood. I'm gonna relay this information to each of them, just like one by one, slowly, as I meander through the room, like over time.
Nope. Was that Josh? I heard a disconnect sound. Hello?
It was Ethan.
That was Ethan.
Oh.
Oh no.
He's offline right now, but at least for Perseus and Zanari, I'm gonna be telling you this, like whispering it in your ear as I like nonchalantly pass by you.
And he's doing a little jig at the stuff.
So, can I get a quick rundown of the information again?
He's got a bunch of shit on him that seems very magical and could maybe act as an arcane focus. Nothing particularly interesting in this chest. This chest has gold and gems. There's an empty hollow book over here that has a flask in it.
An empty hollow book that has a flask in it.
Yeah, and he also has 3 emblems on, and DM, could you relay the one was a dragon, one was
a
there was
dragon, a tree. I think all of you would know this. Except Perseus, what a linwood tree looks like. It's a linwood tree, and the other one is a leaf. Commonly associated with elves.
Okay.
Interesting. Is the flask empty?
I would be able to look through it to see if there's anything in it.
Then the flask is not empty. It has.
Flask is not empty.
What color is the fluid?
You can see color.
Because of my magical dark vision that I have with my devil's sight, I can see color with dark vision.
Smart.
The color is slightly shifting between like very bright cerulean blue to a deep gray to a more like soft red.
Okay.
Weird.
Yes, very strange. Would I know that like concoction? I do make potions and gabs and strange things in the forest.
trying to think of the check that this would be, because I'm gonna say Arcana, because that's kind of like a
Maybe
close thing.
nature.
Yeah, I can see nature.
Just from like looking at it, it doesn't seem very natural, but I will say nature is also acceptable.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do nature then because I have proficiency with it.
Okay.
21.
This liquid is probably a prototype, and it seems unstable from what your experience with potions is. It is definitely a concoction made with materials down here, and
Okay.
it's like it doesn't seem like it's meant to be mixed further. It's like it's stable in its state, but its effect is unstable.
Does it seem like it would become unstable if it were jostled around a lot?
No,
Okay.
but like
Uh,
it's stable in its state that it is like a liquid, and it can't like spontaneously combust in that sense. But with what it could do, since it's always changing, it seems as though that is what is
it's ambiguous. Its effect is ambiguous because of it.
yeah.
Um, Also, Bav, I would have whispered all of this to you as well. So, like nonchalantly passing by you, I'd have told you not really much important in this chest here. On his person, he has a bunch of magical stuff, including 3 medallions, a dragon, a leaf, and a linwood tree on each medallion. This chest over here on this stand has gold and gems in it, and there's a book over here that's hollowed out with a flask that has a strange, unstable potion in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I used X-ray vision to see all this.
would Mistis think to look up at the ceiling?
Oh yeah, that's what I was checking the floor and the ceiling.
Okay, so the in each of the corners of the house, there's like a very like a like bismuth looking pyramid. And in the very center, there is what looks to be like bone dust and 3 skulls.
That's for the 5G.
It's right here.
Okay, I would have relayed all of this to you guys as well.
Interesting.
That's probably all I can fit into my time, so you can do everyone else now.
Yeah, is anyone doing anything with this information?
What you know about the Linwood?
Oh, our cousins are there.
Mm-hmm.
They're very annoying about it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you asking for like my entirety of knowledge about the Linwood, or are you asking like off the top of my head what I like last time I was there when I was on vacation?
Just wondering, because you got, Linwood stuff.
Oh, yeah, the bookshelves. Good eye. Usually dwarves don't like wooden things.
Yeah, that,
Dwarves don't like wooden things. I fucking hate elves.
all really shitty furniture.
It's an opinion. I think they look pretty. My wife bought them a long time ago.
Who's your wife?
Cynthia. Oh, I realize that I haven't really introduced myself. He turns away from the soup. I'm Alfadonsious, but you can call me Alfie.
Mm-hmm.
DM, could you repeat that? I say Alfadonsious?
Alfadonsious. I will put it into the session chat in Kerth so that way it can be remembered.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
I know the spelling is weird, but it'll make sense later. Wink.
I don't like the wink.
Now, I'm Alfadonsious, but you can call me Alfie. My wife, her name was Cynthia. And this is our home. It was our home. It's my home, at least.
You a wizard?
I mean, you could say that. Any other questions before I finish?
What are we doing here?
We are hiding out from the rest of Ill Valley since there is a corruption in the water supply, and very bad things are about to happen. So I brought you here, so that way you could prepare a little bit, and then when you're trying to fight your way out of Ill Valley, you don't die.
Oh, we could kill everyone in Ill Valley.
They're already dead. But don't tell them that. They don't know that. Everybody's dead at some point.
What do you mean by they're already dead?
They drank too much of the water. See, there's a rudimentary plumbing system in Ill Valley that brings water up from the groundwater, but since the heavy mining of Delerium caused Delerium dust to contaminate the water supply, everyone drank it, and now everyone is corrupted.
Someone poisoned the water supply.
Goddamn fracking.
I'm pretty sure you guys saw the effects down in the mines when everyone started to explode.
Yeah, but we could have just, like, dispersed the villagers and left.
True, but
Yeah.
you would have caused a chain reaction.
And what is that?
Well, the chain reaction being one would burst, and then that thing would absorb all the other villagers and become a giant monstrosity, and we don't really want that. Well, it's going to happen anyways, but we didn't want that right there and then.
Interesting. All right. I dig it, I guess.
You should have warned me what you were doing. I really wanted to grab more delirium crystals before we left.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was running out of time on my spell. So it's either that I told you to hold your breath at that time, or you all threw up like Hurakan did outside.
Vomit.
Do you know who Hurakan is?
Oh, of course. I remember when he came down here last time. That was a long time ago. I remember the first time Mistis came down here. You know.
Why have you been watching me?
'Cause you're special! I love special people.
It's really fucking creepy, dude.
Okay.
They're the one to talk.
Yeah,
I don't just watch people without
I literally
permission.
watched you like 20 minutes ago stick your finger in somebody's corpse brain.
Yeah, but that was for a spell.
Everything's for a spell if you think about it.
This when I kill people, you know, I have class.
I don't think that you could say everything is for a spell. And also,
sorry,
that's
man.
an entirely different thing.
I threw my phone at the bed, but my dog blended into the blanket and I hit him in the ass.
You're a dog abuser.
No. I missed everything.
So you know Morag.
Oh yeah, she's sweet. She's not so sweet no more. She's a pirate. She got all the other foreign things. Or no, she's going to actually. You have a rocket with you, which is not going to matter, and your dad is in Dwardy, which is also not going to matter. See, nothing matters. Well, I mean, everything also matters at the same time. And you're gonna be there at the end of the world, and he points to persons. You're gonna be there, you're gonna be there, you're gonna be there, and a lot of other people are gonna be there, and you guys are going to almost stop it, and then not.
What is that? Huh?
I don't.
You're telling me that this DM made a story that can't actually be finished by us?
Hold on,
We're
I gotta mute my
fucked.
phone. This is so annoying. think that they're spamming me right now.
This guy is literally Doctor Strange, seeing into all of the different futures.
Are you a chronergy wizard?
You could say that.
What
Are you
do
a
you mean you
divination
could
wizard?
say that?
You could say that as well. You could say a
Hey.
lot of things.
Are you crazy?
Are you a retard?
Perseus, can you make a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage?
Oh no, come on. I'm sorry, did you say disadvantage? Okay, first off, why is it disadvantage? Secondly, that
You can make
okay,
an
good to
Arcana
know that my
first.
No, it's okay. Don't understand it. I don't really care. That's fine. Doesn't matter. I got a 9.
A 9 passes. You felt gently as, like, on your forehead, you could feel, like, fingertips on your forehead, and you see the milky eyes of Alfie.
And he's gonna kiss you.
That is oddly accurate.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
He is going to kiss you.
But you see Alfie wink at you, Perseus. Who's ready to eat? And like the stew pot floats, and a ladle floats into it and pours 4 bowls, and a 5th bowl finally. And the table gets set, and he sits down. He's already started to eat. So what have you guys been up to?
How long were you there?
I'm sorry, what?
How long were you there?
Where I was where?
Following us?
Always.
Since when?
I remember when you were born.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit at the table and get my book out and start writing in it. I'm gonna kind of like lift it against the edge of the table so that he can't see inside. And I'm actually gonna flip to Perseus's page that he wrote his name in, and write down to use the sending spell at him. What was the magical effect on you just now? And also, should we kill this guy? And you would hear my voice in your head saying those things.
I have 25 words or less. Okay, DM, one more time. What exactly did it feel like?
You felt like fingertips on your forehead, like someone was trying to like caress your head to grab. And you could see his milky eyes in front of you.
I'm able to.
And you were
That's
able
it?
to save with it with a 9. And yeah, that's it.
Weird brain probe. I don't like him. It wasn't very strong. Seems like he's maybe messing with us.
I don't know.
I have one more word, so I'm gonna hit it up with a LOL.
I don't know if I mentioned this, but there's no windows in any part of this building.
Okay. All of the words that you say appear on the page, like as if you think them in your mind and they just appear as words. I mean, based on the description he gave me, do I recognize this effect?
You can make an Arcana.
Okay, it's not going to be very good, but we'll go. 6.
Never. This is some weird mind magic.
Okay. Is there something strange about this guy's appearance anywhere? Can I make an investigation check to see if he's disguised at all?
Most definitely, yeah.
Well, that's a dirty one.
He's honestly the most real person you've ever met. He's very
All right.
relatable.
Fair enough.
Is anyone else sitting at this table eating with him?
I'm gonna stay the fuck away from them.
Very fine.
Keep
Where's
my
Zanari?
distance.
Are you still sitting on that couch, Zanari?
Yeah, I'm just staying away.
Does anyone try this soup?
Yeah.
Nope. Absolutely. My swirly straw is not going into the soup.
I will take a bowl, but I'm going to, like, tactically wait for Bav to eat before I eat mine.
Yeah. Bav, do you eat yours?
Mhm.
On the first bite, this does not taste good. It is very bitter and feels like it bites your tongue. But the effect you feel is like very warm all over your body. You get 1 temp HP.
Very yummy.
You don't have to lie.
So good.
Yeah, I must put like amethyst in this or something, because this tastes like shit.
I'm going to give it a sniff, and then give it, like, a little...
Yeah,
little slurp.
1 temp HP.
Mm-hmm. Could use some more spices.
Yeah, but I mean, what are you gonna get down here, right? I've been down here a long time, but also I haven't.
I don't know. It kind of seems like you could teleport.
I
So-
can do a lot of things. I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Can you crazily take us back?
Oh yeah, you just gotta wait
How long?
until we've drank. Obviously, I haven't had guests in so long.
DM, Mistis doesn't know anything about this, but is this similar to that guy who has the tree with the magical armory in the Linwood? Is his name similar to that? I don't remember what it was. I wasn't.
Kilkren?
Was it Kilkren's tree? I don't remember. I was only partially there.
I thought Kilkren was someone else, but maybe
Yeah,
I'm
Kilkren
crazy.
is someone entirely different. He's a wood gnome, or forest gnome, I mean. And he was a part of Harakin's adventuring party.
We got some fucking.
I know who Kilkren is. I just couldn't remember whose tree was in the Linwood with the magical armory.
That's Kilkren. He amassed magical arms after the cultists were dealt with. After a while, Harakin does walk in.
No, let's stay outside.
I'm not staying out there. It's so cold, and also, I need water.
Someone has to watch the rock. Oh, he said the water's poisoned.
Oh, not here! It's not. Not here. This is my water, and if anything touches my water, it stops being water. The thing that's touching the water stops being water, so the water can stay water. You know what I mean?
I'm not sure that I comprehended that.
I don't really know what I'm talking about most of the time.
It certainly seems that way.
Yep. A dog speaks through me sometimes. You know, I got that dog in me.
God fucking damn it.
Alright, I'll go watch the rock.
Oh no,
Get him
Nate,
from the
it's not
table.
going anywhere.
It's an important rock. I'm going to go watch it since Harakin is back.
Poor Rockin'.
And Harakin's gonna sit down and start eating. Oh, this tastes like shit!
gotta move over. And there we go. That's better.
Is Perseus still standing in that spot?
I would imagine Perseus is in the room where we're all eating.
No,
Or
just
two of us
where
are
your
eating?
token is.
Oh, I just have not had the thing open. So, I think it's really funny if Perseus just doesn't move, so I'm not moving the token.
Mistis, when you go outside, there is a bright pink bubble around the Delerium cluster.
I'm gonna open up the door. What's the bubble?
It's a bubble for bubbling, and also for not watering.
It's a bubble for bubbling.
Yeah, don't you have a bubble sometimes?
This...
You know,
that
actually,
one was not in character. Half of these haven't been.
You know, actually, the bubble comment that he just made make the most sense out of most of the things he said.
Everything I said makes sense if you really think about it. Also, if you have like 9 eyes.
Well, you don't. The only reason I'm saying this one makes sense is because I do actually make a bubble sometimes.
Well, I mean, the Celestial right here gets it, and he high-fives nothing. But you guys do hear a slap.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if that was thaumaturgy?
Yeah, you can make Arcana.
Yeah. Natural 20. Was that thaumaturgy?
No.
I look at Mistis.
I'm like eyes wide open, closing the door slowly.
Mistis, it wasn't thaumaturgy.
I'm gonna peek through the door. You're the paladin. Check with your senses or whatever.
Oh, you're right. Divine sense.
So, from what I remember about Divine Sense is that you don't see things, you smell. I think you hear humming if it's celestial, and you smell sulfur if it's demonic. You smell sulfur and you hear the humming.
So first you can't see his face. There is a change in mood as Perseus is concerned.
Can you make me a con save with advantage plus 10?
Oh. Okay. With advantage, so plus 10 to 31.
Yeah, you're good.
I would imagine so.
You never are too sure, you know.
What does he recognize? Is there any effect that he feels when this happens?
With the 31, no.
Okay.
After Alfie's done eating, is there anything anyone's doing while he's eating?
Eating.
You know, for shits and giggles, I'm going to ritual cast comprehend languages.
Okay, Mistis. We're gonna have a little adventure real quick. Let me go back to Mistis token so I can...
Okay.
So immediately, when you comprehend languages, you can comprehend any language, right? But you can't...
Yes. Well, I can understand any written or... Yeah, I understand the literal meaning of any spoken language, and I understand any written language that I can see.
Yeah, they just can't speak it.
Right?
Yeah.
Cool. The bubble is saying a million things all at once.
Okay. What?
Hey, who's the BBG of your campaign? A bubble.
Bubble.
If I had to describe it as like a sound, it's like what
like tons of whispers?
No. Very much no. It's more like yelling but not screaming. Like someone is barking out something. Like, hey! But it is like just millions of voices all at once, and none of them sound like Alfie or any of you, or anyone you have met.
This is bizarre.
It is very overwhelming to hear all of them at once.
All right, I end the spell.
It's silent again, yeah. Actually, before you end your spell, besides the bubble talking, the bismuth pyramids are also saying things. They are chanting, and it's lock, keep,
I feel like this place is just a large fever dream.
keep, safe, lock, keep, and it gets faster and then it slows down. It gets faster and slows down. The armor is saying the entire script of a knockoff Hamlet.
A knockoff Hamlet. Can we please get a line of the knockoff Hamlet?
You know what? I wish I knew Hamlet well enough to knock it off, but it's like a D&D version of Hamlet. So I guess.
Oh my god. It's like a D.
I once wrote a letter to Juliet.
In this chest, I don't know if that's within hearing range, but I'm pretty sure it is. In this chest, a blue gem is whispering to itself, that would be funny. Yeah, I think so. Oh, no. That's too crazy. You're being wild. And the
What is happening?
The flask that's next to Perseus is going, hey, you want a sip, right? Some of Daddy juice.
Oh my god. Okay. I wish I had augury.
I also wish you had augury.
If I had augury, I hope you know I would break the flask if nothing bad would happen.
Mistis is just making the emoji weary face outside, and then she ends the spell.
Yeah. Alfie finishes up his bowl of stew, and he looks at all the other empty bowls. Now I'm gonna eat those.
I slowly push mine forward. I am not hungry.
You're like on the opposite side of the building, so you're just staring at him from across the room.
Yeah, I'm still at the entrance. He handed me a bowl at some point.
No, he placed bowls on the table for people to eat from.
Oh. Oh. Damn. My joke.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Something is rotten in the state of Denmark.
But as he finishes his, and he looks to see if anyone else is going to start eating, he takes the bowls, pours them back into the pot, and puts them back on the stove. Alright, time to start making sense. But in my opinion, I've always made sense. It's you guys who are weird, but you're also not weird. You are the most beautiful creations I've ever seen, but also you're kind of ugly. Just a little.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not going to get a 10 out of 10 rating from me.
Brevity is the soul of wit.
And he walks all the way to his room and goes in. He messes with the chest. And from it he pulls a gold coin, which he shapes into a key. And this is the key.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna ask me to what? You don't have to ask. I'll tell you anyways. This is the key to the monster. No, don't. No, not. Not the bed.
I'm covered up.
You are all free to rest here, but just don't touch my bed, okay?
Where are we gonna rest?
You have bedrolls. You could sleep on the floor. You could have someone sleep on the couch.
I'll just lay under your bed.
As long as it's not on the bed. Anyways, you there, armor-clad fellow. This right here. And he takes the key and he attempts to like press it into you like he's like unlocking something. Do you react in any way?
He's coming up to me, and he's trying to press something into me. Absolutely not. I step to the side and don't allow him to do that. Every time he gets within 5 feet of me, I move 5 feet away.
I would. So I'm gonna ask you to get on Owlboy Rodeo, so you could, because there's not like a lot of space, but sure. You know, never mind. That's fine. Yeah, you keep.
Owlboy Rodeo.
Owlboy.
Yeah, I'm like, no, and then I'm like, no.
Come on, no, come on.
Don't fucking move, Huracan. No,
Climb over him and spill his soup, and he's like, ah, damn it! It's all in my lap. I didn't bring extra clothes.
Prestidigitation, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, you can just get it fixed. You can just get yourself. I step away. No, through the door.
Passes Huracan and like lifts the soup off of Huracan's lap, like into a stream into his hand, and drinks it all in one gulp. No, come here. Now, Perseus, come here. Yo, come on.
How many times do I have to tell you no? If you come closer, I'm going to hit you and Divine Smite you. No, if you come closer, I'm going to hit you and hit you with Divine Smite. Don't come near me. Stay away.
No, it's okay, see?
No, don't talk down to me like I'm a dog. You're fucking weird. You are so weird. Stay away from me. No, you have no dog in you. You at best are a fucking chihuahua or maybe a min pin.
He turns into a medium-sized looking mutt. And he turns back into himself. Come on, see, I got that dog in me.
Now, controversial statement, I feel nothing towards animals.
Okay. But you said
I would have no problem beheading
I'm
you.
a dog, you see?
I never said that.
Okay. What you mean, like birds? Or what do you like?
What does Perseus like?
Why are you asking me?
I know, I'm thinking out loud, man. It's like when I said things out of character, and then you made things happen in character anyway. I don't know what Perseus would like. Probably, let's just say cats.
And he is, he's like, come on, what do you like?
If I tell you what I like, you're going to ruin it.
That's an opinion. I think I like things when I am them, but also I can make things into other things that are like that thing.
Okay, can you turn Zanari into a cat?
Yeah. Sonara,
what?
can you make a I think it's a charisma. Yeah.
Polymorph? I don't think it is it.
It's a wisdom, I think.
Yes.
I thought it was wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom.
Can you make a wisdom
Oh,
saving throw,
no.
please, Sonara?
Can you turn Zanari into a cat?
Why are you like this? What are you doing
I'm
to
so
me?
sorry, that does not save. Zanari, you are a cat. I will let you choose what kind of cat you are, but you are a cat. A house cat.
I don't want to turn into a cat. No, I don't want a cat because I didn't want to be a cat in the first place.
That's so unfortunate.
What the fuck?
She's like, see? She's a cat now. And then he reverts you. You are now back to your normal form, but you do not...
Interesting.
It does not feel great to be a cat.
Wait, so...
I'm going outside. Fuck this place.
Mistis is just standing there, like, wide-eyed, like, with the weary face, as if something really strange has just happened to her.
First time.
Guys, let me use my golden key on you. Come on.
What does it do?
It's a key. It unlocks stuff.
What does it unlock stuff? Okay, question. What are you trying to unlock?
I don't know stuff.
No.
What's the shortest timer on this explosive that was given to me?
It is, it's 1 turn, so it's 6 seconds. So at the beginning of your next turn, it explodes.
Contemplating. Keep going.
Well, you know what? I tried, and he flicks the key at you. What's your AC right now?
It's fucking 18.
16. So it you're able to like move, and it clangs on the floor like right next to you.
Can I? Okay, hold on. Can I, like, bad juju vibe this? If I were to pick this key up, would it do what he wants to do anyway?
You could insight it, yeah.
Ooh, inside check the key. Let's get it, baby.
Insight, investigation. I'd say even Arcana.
6.
6. Looks like a regular ass key. It kind of looks like a shitty made key, but it's a key.
A shittily made key, but it's still a key, he says. Okay. I'm just not gonna touch it. In fact, hold on. Is there, like, a desk in here?
There's a chest, and these are all shelves.
Can I kick it under the shelves?
Yeah, when you kick it, it turns back into a coin. See, it's just a coin. It's just, we're just being silly little guys, right?
Sorry, man. I don't have schizophrenia. I know what it is.
It's just a coin. Okay, I understand. This is all really weird and all. Trust me, I've been through it all before. And every time, it's usually not like this. But let's get you guys some help, right? So what do you guys need to assist you? That's what I'm here for. And he smiles and there's like 3 teeth in there.
Zanari, don't get onto the bubble. You moved your token onto the delirium crystal. Are you getting onto the bubble?
Yeah, there's a bubble.
I didn't know there was a bubble there.
I'm
Are
sorry.
you still a cat?
No.
No. It lasted
Okay.
for, like, all of probably 6 seconds.
Okay. Hey, Zanari, you want to sign my book now?
He's gonna walk out front. Alright, everybody, let's go. Unless you guys are tired, you can sleep here. Alright, what's going on
This
out
person
here?
can stay away from me.
Oh,
I go up to Zanari and I go, sorry about that. I wanted to try something.
Yeah, but next time pick somebody else.
Rockman comes.
Well, you've been quiet.
Alright. He rubs his hand.
You were also, you were a cute cat.
So where are you guys trying to go?
To the airship.
To the airship, okay. The once Perigale, now the Sky Shadow, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, is that where you want this, Mistis? And I think you're still Margret, 'cause that's like, how long? It's 8 hours for the duration?
1 hour.
It's 1 hour for disguise self.
Let me roll 60-10 real quick.
See, alright.
Yeah, you're still Margret.
Could you take me to right outside of Hill Valley? I kind of want to sneak back in and get some delirium crystals and then come back out.
We can go into the mine directly in there. Look, here's the deal. I use one jump to get us here, and you are all, I know all of you from different points in your lives. At some point, you touched me and didn't realize it. Say, building stuff on the sea shadow, or maybe a odd Aarakocra you don't recognize, helping you fly somewhere. Someone putting gold in your hand when you bought something.
Mistis like wipes her hands.
Oh my god. Eyes like stars as Alfie.
Oh no, you're still back on the Sky Shadow. A lot of your crew I still haven't touched yet, but I will.
Ugh, don't say that.
I touch everybody.
Okay.
But I
You know, someday you're going to catch a case by doing that.
A case of meat would be delicious right now. Alright, I got
Guy.
3 jumps left. And I can take you anywhere within a 100-mile radius.
I mean, yeah, I want to grab some delirium shards, but
You don't like have any in your hut?
No, I don't keep
I have
delirium,
some, but-
bro. That's nasty.
No one like her hut.
Do I keep any in my hut, DM?
All of the ones that you started with are the ones that you had.
Yeah. Well, if I'm going to be leaving, I would like to have a nice supply.
Oh yeah, we can get that done easy. Anywhere else? I gotta
There's
know
like
ahead
a
of time.
giant one right there.
What was that, Bev?
There's a giant piece of delirium right there.
Well, that's for your guys' protection unit. I don't think you want me using that.
She's right, you don't. How else are you supposed to defeat Morag if you keep getting knocked out by her huff juice, you know?
He said we were gonna fail anyways.
Well, there's a lot of times in which you fail. There's a lot of times which you don't fail. There's a lot of times when nothing happens at all. There's a lot of times when Morag dies of an illness. There's a lot of times where she
This-
never actually survived that fall from the bridge.
Guys, this is just Endgame when Doctor Strange was looking at all the different universes and was like, we win in 100 million.
Oh no, you win a lot more than that.
He's so powerful he can hear your meta commentary.
I know, right?
My bad. Once you get started with a voice, you can't stop. So,
I mean, whatever you guys want.
into the mine.
Sure. Away from Duragar. And
Oh, Durga, they got nothing on me. Not those gray weirdos. He's very much gray.
you can say that again.
Is there anywhere else?
To the mines and to the boat.
Cool. I just gotta grab one more thing real quick. And he runs inside to this bookshelf, grabs the flask. He runs over here, grabs that blue gem, and runs over here. And he grabs a cup out of the chest.
Oh, you got all your valuables from your chest and your bookshelf and your other chest.
No.
Did you grab that flask that was in the hollowed out book that had a strange, unstable potion in it?
Oh yeah, you mean my daddy juice? And he unscrews it and takes a swig.
Ugh.
And like little like sparkles come, not like sparkles, but like like the effect you see at the end of a sparkler when it's burning, come out like in one burst out of the end of his hair.
I can see why you're crazy and don't have any teeth.
No, I don't have any teeth because I like sweet things, and I'm crazy because I've lived for millions of years. Or maybe I haven't, I don't know.
What's your opinion on Sylvanus?
I mean, in some ways he's also a god, but in some ways he's not a god. But in a lot of ways he's a god. But also,
In a lot of ways, he's a piece of shit, in my opinion.
I guess, but there's places in which he does not exist, and there's places he does exist. I mean, there's a whole astral plane out there. I mean, I've seen some crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
So is everyone ready to get cracking?
Yeah, I guess.
I'll take your silence as a yes. And he scrambles onto the bubble. So, and he starts. He takes the gem and purses his
Puts
lips.
in his mouth.
Well, he purses his lips and balances the gem on top of him. And takes the cup and puts it on one of his hands, like he sticks his fist in it, and holds it above him. And from the side of his mouth says, "Everyone touch the bubble."
Okay.
Sure. bubble.
I kind of like loosely touch it with my foot.
You know what? I full on grip the bubble.
It's like a very
Yes.
but you can put on you can aggressively touch it with your palm.
Yeah, that's what that's what I mean by grip the bubble.
Yeah.
Touching.
Cool. While you guys are all doing this, it starts to glow, and it's that bright flash that would burn your eyes. And you guys are back into the mine.
Motherfucker, we're back down here.
That's where you wanted.
Could be worse.
These are all of the unmined crystals. I meant ones that had. Fine.
Why wouldn't you say that?
I figured that would be obvious, but I suppose that's my bad. And I look over at
You're the only one with experience.
And he's doing the same pose, except he's standing on the floor now. He punches the cup into the air, catches it in both, and then drops the gem into the cup. Alright, let's get some of these crystals, right?
Yeah, play Yahtzee.
I want to get just as many delirium fragments as I can that are worth about 100 gold pieces, and I want to get one that is big enough that it's worth 1,000.
So you want enough shards that equal up to 100 gold pieces, and then one that is 1,000?
No, well, so for the spell, you have to use a shard that is equal in value to 100 gold pieces, and I just want to grab as many of those as I can.
Okay.
Roll 17 d10.
No, could you roll for me 10 d4?
Sure thing, Dad.
You have to do it physically.
That was a higher than average roll by a lot. 29.
Guys, cheating.
So you get 19 of those 100 ones.
Ooh, Daddy.
And then another 5 of the 1,000 shards. He's like, is that good enough for you?
Yeah, I mean, that's plenty.
Cool, cool. And now we're going back to the Sky Shadow.
Yeah.
Cool. And he throws the gem from the cup into the air, and then throws the cup at the gem mid-air, and a bright flash happens, and you guys are back on the Sky Shadow.
What happens if you miss?
Oh my god!
You appear on the deck, and your crew is immediately startled by you guys, and the delirium crystal weighs down the ship. It makes it uneven, so you guys kind of slide as you're stepping. And can everyone make deck saves?
That's my specialty.
15.
9.
Did anyone get less than a 5?
And unless I was within close enough for the paladin. Or,
Oh yeah. All of you get a +3.
So no.
Yeah. So if no one got anything less than a 5, you're fine.
I kind of slide to the edge, and how high up is the ship right now?
You're hovering about 30 feet off the ground, from the bottom of the ship to the ground.
Gotcha.
I told you guys to go off till we got back.
Well, you said that we should fly off if something happens, but nothing happened, so we're just waiting.
Okay.
Also, who is this burnt man?
I don't know. He touches people.
And he's like waving with his like his smile. When he smiles now, there are a lot more teeth now, and there's like maybe one or two missing. And the cup and gem fall from the sky and both hit him on the head separately and clang to the floor. And
He's a
the once bright
Chester.
gem loses its color and turns a very dull gray.
You do more of that later.
Nope, that was it of that. Now it's
Forever?
candy. And then he like starts chewing on the gem and crushes and like turns into like dust.
Oh,
That was fun.
hey guys, let's go to the Linwood and kill Mort. You know Mort?
Oh,
Of course I know Mort.
Fuck that guy, am I right?
There was one time in which he died as a baby.
That would have been cool.
Would it? Because you wouldn't be here. And in those instances, you aren't here. In some instances, you died in that cave.
Impossible to die in that cave with a fucking raging monster.
Well, how do you think you died?
Oh, right. That makes sense.
And he goes, well, do, and he does a swan dive off the edge of the ship.
Bye.
oh God.
You guys are now safe. Hooray.
Right. We have a newcomer.
I'm kind of like gripping onto the side of the ship after sliding to the edge and like looking over, and I like drop down to like a squatting position behind the rail.
Hey, welcome to the Sky Shadow. We used to be on the sea, now we're in the sky. Don't fall down.
Yeah, I got that.
Also, Mistis, if you look over the edge, you're at your hut still.
Oh, I look over for a minute and then go back down quickly.
Cast fireball on the hut.
Do you?
No.
Okay.
He said it. It has to happen. I'm kidding.
That's why I asked, do you? Because I genuinely thought he did.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. Mistis, what are you doing at your hut?
What am I doing at my hut?
Yeah.
Well, are you guys staying here or do
You're
I have
coming
to
with
go?
us.
Oh God. Fuck, fine. I suppose I have to since I owe Harakin.
Oh, me.
He doesn't make it to the edge, and he vomits on the deck. All of that soup, and it's the soup does not look like the soup it once was. It's like glitter,
Gay soup.
and he does fall unconscious.
Killer it. Clean the deck.
And she's she's looking at this pile of glitter, and she's like, with a shovel.
Get off the deck.
I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant and command them to grab my stuff, my important things from my hut and bring them here.
Yeah, what's important in your hut?
Potion stuff and my journal.
Yeah, they're able to bring it on board. Perseus, I need you to make me a whiz save with advantage.
Go one more time. Wisdom save what?
With advantage.
Nine. Tonight is the night of nines.
That is a lot of nines, yeah. You don't save this time, and you feel Alfie grab your helmet, and you see his eyes, and he gives you a nice wet kiss on the forehead, and he fades away.
Nice.
The, oh no! I was like, is that a nat 20? Yeah, you swat at the air, and you definitely hit this visage, but there's not actually anything there. I just want to say, I will be using that voice again, but it might not be him. I just don't have that many voices, okay? That's also Kilkrin's voice, if you guys remember.
I was gonna say, it sounded familiar.
It's,
You haven't met Kilkrin.
Are you sure?
Yes.
We were there
100%.
for Kilkrin's
Oh,
on-screen
right.
death.
Yeah, that's
So-
right.
I was gonna say I definitely
Oh.
did.
There's been other old people who have spoken like that. I just wanted to make
No,
sure that you guys don't think everyone is that guy.
Kilkrin was
You-
the guy who Morag snapped into a ring. It wasn't until later in the session that Frank's characters were introduced.
Yeah, they were there.
That's-
They just didn't. They were.
Oh, okay. Oh, during the when we were all fucked up on that ship and then
Because
Crashed on shore?
that's when Tess
okay,
what's his name, Tesserath, got swept overboard.
yeah, I didn't
So,
know that you guys
yeah.
were in that session.
The very, very end of it, yeah.
Okie dokie.
So what's next for the Sky Shadow?
I'm gonna spend 10 minutes casting a spell.
Spellcast.
So I don't mean to annoy anyone, but where am I supposed to put my stuff?
There's a corner.
Is there preferably a place away from windows?
Yeah, the captain's quarters. Well, what once was the captain's quarters and is now the
Can't go in there.
recreational cool room. What do you mean?
Pollock comes up
You
to
go.
Perseus and says, Perseus, sir, well, we made your pool table like you asked.
Nice. All right. Well, when are we gonna rack some balls up and play?
What? What do you mean by balls?
Good. Okay. Question for you.
Yes.
When I said pool table, what did you think I meant?
A table that could hold water.
Get rid of it. That's
He said,
get rid of it.
the pool table! And you see Lenora and Cora hauling a table full of water upstairs.
Did they throw it on the hut?
And they throw it overboard, and it like crashes in Mistis's like front lawn.
Okay. So, we're just not going to talk about this. Damn, you need to get out more.
I mean, I'm out right now.
Well,
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna take my stuff downstairs and find an unreclinted, quiet corner in the quarters.
Yeah, a lot of these beds are, like, have nothing in them. They're bunk style, so everyone has their own. Every crew member that currently there is has their own bunk and puts their stuff on the top bunk and sleeps on the bottom.
Can I can I grab some like extra sheets and throw up like a curtain on the side of the bed that looks towards the window?
That's it's not uncommon. I think like a lot of the female crew have done that.
Okay.
Privacy.
Yeah, the male crew just lets it hang. Apparently.
You do have a significant lack of male crew.
Everyone goes in there.
That is true.
Hmm.
1, 2.
Anyways, I'm casting Private Sanctum,
Yeah.
so we can't be scryed on.
Symptom.
Yes.
So sound can't pass through the area. Sensors created by divination spells can't appear inside the protected area or pass through the barrier at its perimeter. Creatures in the area can't be targeted by divination spells. Nothing can teleport in or out. Planar travel is blocked. And that's a 100-foot cube. I'll put it like in the... I'll make it so it like covers the crew quarters.
Like the center of the ship, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got you. So,
And it'll be a little bit foggy, so everyone knows like where the barrier is.
and how long does that last? Is it just permanent?
24 hours.
No, so it's a once-a-day thing. Okay.
But
He casts it every day. I think for a year it like stays or something.
yep, can we do a downtime 1 year and then continue?
Hold on. Let me get some dice real quick.
Oh my god. Oh no.
So, yeah, they rolled no. Immediately when you put up this barrier, you hear ding, ding, ding on the edge of this barrier.
Mm-hmm. What does that mean?
Roll an Arcana.
Oh, you were being scryed on.
Oh.
Probably just a bird.
I'd
I would-
probably just a bird.
You rolled a 6. I mean, like, I feel like you have enough arcane knowledge to know that obviously it was something magical that you blocked. So it's definitely one of the effects that you're blocking right now. Was blocked.
I reckon you gotta stay in the cube at all times, no matter what.
Still unconscious.
Time up.
Okay.
You make it so he can't go anywhere else.
Nice.
Is the ship taking off now?
There has been no orders.
Okay.
Alright. Let's set sail, baby. Let's go.
Set sail!
That's
and
right.
Harriet immediately starts turning the giant crank, and with oomph, you guys are into the air. So it's like you feel the gravity hit you.
Are we going to kill me, or are we just gonna like go through the forest looking for his house?
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm gonna go lie in my bed and be
I'll
afraid.
be honest, Mistis. I know what we're talking about 3/4 of the time.
That's a
That is concerning. Anyway.
that's a really conservative estimate.
What do you mean?
Anyway, Mistis goes and huddles with fear on the bed.
So Kilcran was gifted a house in Gilmy.
From what you remember, he bought that. He bought that room.
And that was the house that he was gifted, was the one that he filled up with shit.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we gotta go talk to... I got it right here in my notebook.
Riveting.
Sorry, I just don't have that session. Sigrid Britton the Third. She'll know where Kilcran's house is.
The mayor of Gilme.
I'll tell the Harriet. It's just like I'll give her a description of the building and just have her drop us outside.
Yeah. Let's see what she rolls. It takes a full day to cross the New Attack Mountains. It is very cold. You guys are assailed by this cold. And you make it to Gilme, and it's about nighttime when you make it to Gilme.
Okay, so should we take long rests?
Over that day, I'm going to say that unless you say you didn't want to take a long rest, you had a long rest. But if you want to take another one to pass the night to wait out, then that's fine as well.
No, we'll show up at night. Also, every single day on the boat, private sanctum. Same spot.
Hold on, let me look at these two maps because your ship is. Hold on, I have it on Alfadonsious, where Gilme is. Also, this is when I wasn't very good at matching the map up, so it's not proper sized. This is Gilme.
Felt.
This is the port of Gilme.
So, like, obviously this is not the correct size. I don't even remember what well, yeah, this is the port of Gilme. So, are you trying to go to the port or the Gilme proper,
Nope.
which I don't have in?
We'll just go right up to Gilme proper.
Yeah, you hover over Gilme proper. I can upload that image to Albert to visualize, or you can look in the maps channel because it is there.
Yep, just right at the steps to the council.
The council building?
Yeah, that's where she's at, right?
No, she has a mayor house in the port.
Oh. Well, we'll go right up to there. Right next to the temple.
Yeah, I'd say that your ship is too big to land there.
Oh.
You very much dwarf
Yeah.
a lot of, no pun intended, you dwarf a lot of the ships there. But you could land into the water.
What's the exact measurements of the sky shadow again?
360 by 120.
God damn.
The baby out there is starting to fit. I don't know if you can hear that.
I mean, we could just land. They'll give us registration, proper registration, and horn call.
Yeah, when you land into the water, it is quite forceful. The waves kind of pull over onto the dock, and your crew put down a gangplank onto the dock. When you get off there's no one really like awake. This is like one of those sleepy towns. Sorry, my throat is very itchy. Need to fix Port of Gilme. Because obviously this is not correct.
Hey, maybe they won't remember me. We don't have a cat anymore, so.
but there's
Almost the entire party has changed, actually.
yes. God damn. But I'm trying to like quantify how large the ship is. It takes up pretty much this whole like area right here.
Yeah, we push that boat that's docked there out of the way and like snap the ropes.
There's no
And it just goes floating.
boat there. This is the now. But yes, you can disembark, but there's no one like tending to ships right now.
Let's go to the mayor's house. Harakan stays on the boat in the sanctum. In my sanctum.
Alright. Who's disembarking?
Sure.
I'd say it's about midnight right now.
Mistis is probably honk shmee.
Alright. So Bav, Perseus, Zanara, are you going?
Sure, I'll go take a look around.
Alright. Perseus and Zanara, this is your first time being here. It is a small... out of all of the gnomish towns, this is the smallest. When you disembark, there is obviously no one tending to the dock. Everything seems to be closed except a large red building, which would be the hotel, and the tavern across the street.
May we go into the tavern?
Say I kind of want to get a drink.
But the lady that owns the tavern is a little bit of a bitch.
And also,
In what way?
not returning with her nephew.
Fucking who cares about that motherfucker?
I would assume she does, but okay. Are you taking any crew with you?
Anyone who wants to go.
As it's night right now, they don't want to. They want to experience it during the day.
Take a nap.
You guys make your way to the tavern. I don't have a map for the tavern.
You just have to zoom in. And then play with tiny little drawings. This is me.
I see. Maybe I should do a map of every individual building in every city.
It won't be a waste of time at all. And that everyone will explore all of it. That's my experience map making.
I didn't know you made maps.
I did.
But yeah, you go into the tavern. There's no one really there. There's like maybe an old man, an old gnomish man drinking, and the barmaid.
Anything on the notice board?
There is a few like tatterings. There's a few, not tatterings, but there's like a few pages there, and they're bounties for Bav Kabrick, Strider, and Gabiru and Tesseroth.
Oh, I'll take those.
Yeah, you take him down. Can you make a sleight of hand? Or are you just blatantly ripping these down?
There's no difference. and everyone noticing and me rolling sleight of hand, so I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, the barmaid Oh, you guys are bounty hunters?
Yep.
Wow. Hey, I recognize you. You should not be here.
We're here to turn in a bounty.
Of yourself?
Yep. I'm about to get rich.
Well,
I need a celebratory drink for me and my friends.
make a persuasion.
26.
Sure, I guess since this is going to be your last drink before, well, being a free man, what would you all like?
No, hold on. Last drink while being a free man?
Well, he just said he's turning in his own bounty. So it's his last drink as a free man. I don't know you.
Yeah. Yeah, I pull out my swirly straw.
Mead, ales, wine.
You got another shipment of the dwarven ale?
Well, you're the only dwarf that's been here in a while.
Like none at all? No caravans?
No. All of their shipments stopped recently.
Cool. Thank you. I'm gonna give her a gold.
And she looks at it and she's like, wow, how much do you guys want to drink?
That's just for the information.
Yeah. And she puts it in the little purse. Or more like a pouch. Is there anything you guys want to drink? Or
You have raspberry mead.
it's just honey.
You don't have any, like, flavored meads?
We have
Put raspberries in it.
We have Nocraberry mead
What is that?
and Sawberry mead locally. Nocraberries are they're like the symbiotic plants that grow on the linwood trees, and they produce blackberries. And sawberries are sawberries. They're on the farm that's here.
You get them from the sawmill?
I'll take the knockberry tree. That sounds nice.
Alright. Nocraberry mead. And for you two?
I don't know, absinthe.
We don't have that.
Anything like that.
We have ale, mead, and wine, so
Mead and wine is the same thing.
no.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, mead is honey. Wine
Mead is
not.
honey wine.
They are not even remotely. You
Anything under strong alcohol is like liquor. It's the same. Do you have any like cleaning products?
We have cleaning products, but
Like what?
I don't know, the disinfectant that we make from leftover alcohol.
Yep. There you go.
Okay. And for you, young lady.
I'll just take a meat.
Cool. And she, from behind the counter, she pulls up two bottles of mead. One is a purple, or it's like a purplish blue with a white label, and the other one is a nice gold with a white label. And then she has to go to a different room and brings out a bucket, and she puts it in front of Bav.
You don't gotta device to put this in?
Oh, yeah, and she grabs a glass and scoops some of this foggy liquid out.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, do you guys have your drinks? How long are you staying at this tavern?
Yeah. Probably not very long considering what time it is.
I asked this out of character, by the way. Sorry that the voices.
No, still probably not very long considering the time.
Right.
Do I recognize the old man?
He was the old man that was cursing at Strider because he thought that the young Strider returned.
Old man!
What?
Strider's dead.
Ah! He falls out of his chair and clutches his chest. Ah!
Oh,
Look at some context. What?
this whole place is like a fucking temple to Strider's dad. They'll fucking worship him.
Okay.
Barmaid's like, oh, what's going on? And she runs over to him. No, Jeffrey!
Is he dying?
He, oh, Strider! Young Strider. Did you guys say something to him?
Just his god is gonna die, and is also dead at the same time.
He starts seizing.
Okay, man.
You can't say those things to him. He is very devout. You kind of gotta just let him do it. And she steps back. Kind of just gotta let him do his thing now. I thought that was it, but it's okay. So now there's an old man seizing on the floor. Anything else you guys would like to do in this tavern?
We should get out of here. The vibe sucks now.
Bev, I don't think the vibe was ever good, and I put away my swirly straw.
Where you guys want to go next?
Bev, why don't we just go back to the ship for the night?
Okay.
You guys go back to the ship. You can take another long rest. Not that it matters. In the morning, you are awoken to the sound of what sounds like a megaphone.
A megaphone.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean, like an amplified voice.
Yeah, no, it's somebody sitting there with fucking thaumaturgy with their hands cupped, screaming. Yeah.
Not like that. What I'm like, have you? I don't know what they're actually called, but it's just.
It's just the plastic cone thing. Yeah.
It's like wood, because it's fantasy. Yeah.
But they destroyed their precious trees to make that out of wood.
These are not like wood elves. They don't believe in that.
They make their houses out of trees, okay?
Yeah, it's because they know how to use it.
What's going on outside?
These motherfuckers have this thing.
I gotta see it first. Hold on, what is it? Come on, load. Yeah, that. Bav, you recognize this voice immediately. It is Mort, the guard captain. Alright! Whoever's in there, I know Bav. K-Brick is in there.
Can I stick my head over the side of the ship?
Yeah.
I look down. What do you want?
We want Bav K-Brick.
Alright, who?
Bav K-Brick.
I turn around. Does anybody know what a daved agric?
We know he's
Nope.
in there. We'll torch the thing.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. There seems to be a misunderstanding.
Oh, you know who I'm
Rowan,
talking
start
about.
firing.
Yeah, let's
Did
just
you say
fire
Rowan start
the.
firing? Immediately
fire the
go
cannon.
over the edge of the ship and cast fireball at Mort. Let's see the deck save, and then let's see. Can everyone roll initiative also?
Oh God.
Oh my God, Percy is.
Let me switch back
Oh.
to this. Gosh, I have so much dice to roll now. Fuck.
That's just 8d6.
Just start doing the 4th edition minion rules.
That's what I'm gonna do for the crew. But
Hey
not
Bav, you should silvery barbs him if you have it.
5.
Did he succeed?
No, he did not. And how
Oh,
many
okay.
is 6?
8.
8. That's right.
I can't fucking believe we're immediately just blasting. It's the Danny DeVito, so I started blasting.
Anybody else within that fireball?
There's a few other guards. Did you look at him?
Yeah.
He looks different. Looks a little more sleek, like he's been training for you to come back. 6,
This motherfucker went on his
God.
training arc.
Oh my God.
21.
He really hated us. Well, they really hated Gabiru.
26.
And then we shot at him while leaving.
To be clear, I did not do that.
That's
You guys
31
did that.
points of fire damage at them. A lot of the guards are immediately just turned to ash, but Mort
Yeah.
is standing with steam coming off of him. He looks up. Not this time.
No.
Uh,
Hey man. Hey. 19.
19, 19, 18.
18.
But everyone else is incapacitated. But Mort is the last one standing.
Incapacitated or ashed?
Either Ash or incapacitated, except Mort. There's like
Okay.
a few guys left that are like heavily burned. They have like 3rd-degree burns on 90% of their body. There's barely a breath left in their bodies. First one up is Perseus.
Alright, I'm looking down at this. He says not this time. Does it look like he took any damage whatsoever?
He took a lot of damage, but he's strong now.
Is he bloodied?
Yes.
How high am I?
So you're in the water, and then the deck is 30 feet, but the cargo is submerged, so it's 20 feet in the air. But from him, I'm gonna say like a total of like 60 feet, maybe 50.
And he's like 3 feet tall.
A total of like maybe 50 feet.
Yeah, he is like 3 feet tall.
And I'm 20 feet up. Can I hop onto the dock real quick and start walking forward?
Yeah, the gangplank is still down.
Yeah, no, I hop onto the plank and I go, alright, man. What's the big deal? What's going on? Tell Uncle Perseus what the problem is.
Is that your turn?
But I guess Toll the Dead on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
So he hears the sound of Dolores bells, which are kind of like echoing Perseus's voice, I guess. And he has taken damage, so I believe these become D12s.
So it's he has 15 on the die. Does that save?
15 does save, I believe. Hold on.
Is it half damage?
No, he just doesn't take damage. He just hears the bells. That's it.
Yeah.
He hears the Perseus bell echo, and I'm going to move my full 30 feet towards him, putting 20 feet of. Actually, no, I'm gonna move 20 feet forward instead of the full 30.
Who's all on deck, by the way, when they get called out?
What time of day were we called out?
At about 8 a.m.
We have to kill that bitch at the tavern. She told everyone.
Mistis is probably cowering on deck, yeah.
Okay. Zenar, where are you at?
I'd say I'd be up on deck as well.
And so everyone's on deck. Cool. Your entire crew and you guys are on deck. Next, is that your turn, Perseus? So you're walking down the gate.
Yeah, I walked. So yeah, I guess. So he's 50 feet away. Let's do. How many feet of movement did it take to get down here, if any?
The gangplank is like a 15-foot slope.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna move 25 feet forward so that there's still like distance between the two of us. 25 feet between us.
Okay, cool.
If you made this shit fly upwards, they would shit their pants.
Dude, what do you think I'm gonna do? I was gonna hold my hand up and yell something about it.
I'm gonna give you some meta knowledge. I did have against the passive perception. No one noticed you guys fly in. It's mostly.
Dude, there's no way. Okay, that makes it so much cooler because I was gonna try talking to him, and when he gets angry, I was gonna use one of my free action to call for the ship to be risen.
Bad, let's see that.
You gotta have a little bit of style, you know?
I'm gonna jump off the edge of the boat and cast fly on myself. And fly above above and off to the side of Mort.
Alright.
And I'm gonna say, tell me where Kilkrin's house is.
I don't. I would say roll a persuasion, but roll a persuasion with disadvantage.
Oh, I can forego rolling and get a 17.
I wouldn't say that's still not good enough.
Okay.
With some things, it's just not possible to happen. I feel like Bav asking this question to this man is just gonna get worse.
When life gives you grapes, you cause a scene.
When grapes scrape
Immediately
it up.
attack the fucking cards.
When life gives you grapes, you all of a sudden question life and proceed to go on a murderous rampage.
Is that all for you, Bav?
Yeah.
Cool. It is now Captain Mort. He's going to rush you, Perseus.
He's a gnome, right?
Yeah, he's 3 feet tall.
Does he have the movement speed for that?
To go 25 feet, yes.
He has 25 feet of movement speed? I thought they had 20. I don't know why I thought they had 20.
No.
That's fine. Perseus is literally just standing there.
There's only 2 10s on the die, so a total of 15.
To 15 does not hit.
Yeah, for his first attack. And his second attack, 21.
Why does he have advantage, DM?
No, I'm sorry. I fucking... The first one had advantage, not the second one, so... Just roll it again, fuck it. That does not hit, because that's,
Okay.
13.
I was like, why does he have advantage? Yeah, so Perseus kind of sidesteps both of these and goes, "Whoa, calm down there. Hold on, Chihuahua. Arf, arf, no."
And he uses a silken shield, and his armor is very nicely polished. It is now a very bright white with gold. A gold trim.
Would you like me to teach you how it's done?
Mistis, it's you.
Sorry, how many long rests did we take?
2.
2. Okay. I have to roll a d20 each time, and if I get a 1, which, wow, that was really close, then I gain another corruption since I am corrupted right now. So, like, I'm, like, at the edge. I'm gonna, like, look over, get wobbly. Oh, that's fucking high up. And yell out to the group, "Are we just attacking the guards of this place? Why would we come here?"
One of them knows where we're supposed to go.
Do I attack them?
If you want. Rowan did it all already.
Okay. I'm gonna look over. How many guards are left?
It's just more on the dock at this moment.
Okay. I'm gonna mind sliver him. Make an intelligence save.
He's not very intelligent. Oh, I don't know why I rolled 2. My bad. Yeah, well, that one's still 4, so 4.
Okay. 3 psychic damage, and
Oh.
he has a minus d4 to his next saving throw.
Okay. Alright. Anything else for you?
No, not really. I'm gonna like take full cover behind the side of the ship.
Zanar.
Hey, it's my turn. So there's just the one guy left, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery. So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
What are you telling him?
Yeah, what's your roast?
I bet your mother is really disappointed in your life choices right now.
And what's the save?
Wisdom.
So that's a total of 5 with the d4 minus.
Okay, so he fails.
Also, I wanted to let you guys know that for the minus d4 on the 2 times I've rolled it, has been a 4.
Nice.
L. Rest in peace, these bozos.
So he takes how much damage?
It's 1d4 psychic damage, and they have a
It's
disadvantage
2.
on their... Oh, is it 2?
Because
Okay,
you're at
I'll-
least level 5.
I'll roll the... Okay, 2d4s, and they also have disadvantage on their next attack roll. So
They
that's
also can't
6.
stop laughing. It's a vicious mockery, isn't it?
Yeah.
No. Vicious monk.
Oh, hideous laughter. Never mind.
Yeah.
Wrong spell.
Is that it for you?
Yeah, that'll be it.
I think this music is a little too serious for what this is.
Your crew will now go. Their last order was to attack, so Lenora will fire her bow.
Oh god. Am I giving him any kind of cover for just standing here?
There, is that better for
He
you?
is very small.
No, I'm gonna say no. No, that doesn't hit. That's a nat 20 from fucking Rowan.
Oh my
Firebolt.
god.
Rowan casts Firebolt. And where is this? And does 20 fire damage. And you see Mort fall. And you hear a loud pop, and one of his fingers explodes, and he dies.
No, wait, hold on. Wait, is he fully dead?
He's fully dead.
No, my fucking god. Come on. I was gonna give him lay on hands just to keep him alive. Oh.
I don't.
Investigation.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do the insight. Because I don't think that was an overkill.
It wasn't overkill. He was wearing a ring of loyalty.
Yeah, a band of loyalty. So when he drops to 0 hit points, he dies right away. So he can't.
Nobody here liked you, asshole. Why would you be loyal?
Well, he's dead now.
You were out of combat, but now you are amassing a crowd of.
I have like my arms outstretched while looking down at his corpse, and I look up at the people that are kind of gathering around. All right, now this looks bad. That's because it is. I use my pack slot to cast darkness in front of me. I pick up his body and I go back onto the ship and I hand the body to Mistis. Get the information we need. All right, let's go.
When people are looking as you fly away, none of you can see out of the dark through the darkness. But when you get far,
I can.
Oh, Mistis can. But you wouldn't recognize her. You do see the mayor in full armor, thinking that she's being raided. Watching a ship fly away with her like mouth agape, and she drops her sword.
I as we're like flying away, and this is like the first time I'm looking over the overboard, seeing the height. I'm gonna also vomit.
Hold on, hold on. As we're flying away, I go. Strider sends his regards.
You also, Mistis, you see a man in the distance start seizing.
I see a man. What?
An old gnome man starts seizing.
Okay.
And the barmaid, Jeffrey, no.
All right, hold on. So Mistis, you were holding a corpse.
I need to get away from the edge of the ship. I don't.
Can you roll a 1d4 to see which direction like you can throw up in? This is all happening so fast, so.
Sure. Where?
Before you throw up over the edge.
Okay.
Something for Killerith to clean up.
You got over the edge, so you're no mess.
Nothing on the side of the ship.
I
like flying away, so the air is being cold.
I slump back down onto the ground.
I look over at Bav. Was that the right thing to do? I don't know. That area seemed odd.
I think I'm still flying like above the dock.
Yeah, you guys left Bav behind.
Hold on, wait, no. I look over at. Oh, well, wait. We left Bav. Turn around.
I'll go get him. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm flying.
Percy, Zanara, you hear Percy say, "So, Bav, was that the right thing to do?" And I turn to my left, and he's not there.
How much does Bav weigh?
Bav has 60 feet of flying speed right now.
He can just fly, yeah.
he could fly up.
Yelled down at the mayor.
Where's Bav?
Okay, we got rid of that asshole for you, and we're never coming back. Thank you.
What the fuck?
Also, Morag is gonna kill everyone if we don't succeed. See you later.
Does Bav get splattered with Mistis's vomit?
Can it hit the mayor? Can it please hit the mayor?
I'm gonna say that since you guys are flying away, the mayor didn't make it like all the way to the dock, so no. But Bav, please make a dex save to see if you get.
Okay.
There's no way there's no way he gets hit by vomit.
He says, you see like a fucking like stream of vomit pass by you.
And then I fly away in my full plate and like turn around and flip her off. And go back to the ship.
Yeah, you guys are all reunited. You are ascending.
Do the bright thing.
I slump across the ground away from the edge.
I walk over to Mistis and I pump a point of lay on hands. Stop it.
I don't do good with heights.
Okay, well now you do good with heights. You feel better now.
I slump myself up and Eldritch blast open the head.
No, wait, hold on. We need brain ever. Killerith!
Just
They
pick
were
up
gonna
one
need
piece
you
of the
in
brain.
15 minutes.
Yeah, you kind of like explode his head a little bit, but it's not like a big explosion where there's nothing left. It's just there's like brain smear.
It's just
And,
like
like,
like a
it's a solid
sizable chunk
face.
of his head open now.
All right.
So
Okay. So,
the back half of his
Bev,
skull is like a bowl now.
Bev, can you? Why? Why?
Laughing his
What
face
did?
off.
I thought it was funny.
Was that? Is that the whole reason we went there to begin with? Was because you thought it was funny?
Originally, I was just gonna go to the mayor because we're cool.
Well, now I don't think you are.
Well, I don't care.
Rowan is like, whoa! It's my first time actually hitting someone with that.
Yeah, you killed like 12
15
people.
of them.
Good job.
How much of the dock did he destroy?
The dock is stone, but like there's
Oh.
like when you guys were leaving, like there was a fire starting to break out on like the harbor, like the harbor master's like building where like he lifts ships up to like repair them or uses the crane to put crates on. A fire was starting on it.
That guy's an asshole too. Don't worry.
Hold on. Stop the ascent to keep this elevation. We're high enough.
Yeah, you feel the gravity, or you feel like the lack of gravity to kind of like do like an inch of a jump.
Hey, Bev, idea. Every 2 months or 3 months or something, maybe even 6, we go back to that city and do something else. We just keep messing with them until they, how do we put this? Or how do I put this even? Until they start setting traps for us. That'd be
They
funny,
become
right?
battle hardened.
Become battle hardened. It's like like we will always be better than them in every way, but they're always going to try. The only way that they can get past us is if they have an ancient dragon, and that's just not going to happen.
We're better than them morally too, because last time we left, they fucking killed an innocent boy.
No way. That's insane. All right.
Yep.
So we go back. Hold on. I go to the captain's quarters and I find our calendar. It's not. Hold on. Let's see. 6 months from now. There it is. I put an X on the map or on the calendar.
Oh,
that's
I
when
know
we go back.
exactly what we're gonna do next time.
When you look at the calendar, you are approaching winter, by the way.
Approaching what?
Winter.
Oh, by the way, guys, winter soon. That's not gonna be good. Not in the air, anyway. We're gonna get kind of. I look down over at everybody else. What is winter like? What does it mean to be cold?
Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna cast Tiny Hut to stay warm, and then I consume the brain.
Yeah. There's no corruption this time, obviously. Right before he died, he saw Perseus and whispered to himself, "This is how
To
a man
be-
died." And he died.
Gotcha.
He whispered what?
This is how a man died. And he died.
This is how a man dies. Like to
Yeah,
point
I
out,
guess I'm gonna probe to see if I can figure out what knowledge he has on Kilcrin.
Kilcrin moved into Gilmy like 6 years ago. He bought a few rooms in the hotel and knocked down walls and made it into like a big ass suite. Then he left for a few months, came back and with a elven maid, and they had been staying in that room for all the 6 years together.
Can I attempt to probe deeper to get a specific location of where he came from?
Yes.
In his house.
Yeah, yes. I'm specifically looking for his abode.
Yeah. Go ahead.
12.
That memory is foggy. It's like he did do some research on Kilcrin because he's suspicious of everyone who lives in Gilmy. You know that he lives towards the northern area of the Linwood.
Okay. Can I probe to get any specific like ledgers and locations that the information could be obtained?
With
Like
that
more
We
specific.
go back to the mayor's house.
Well, with that initial thing, you could probably find something in the city of Toggen.
What?
Again.
The
Oh.
gnomish city of Toggen.
We could find something. What does that mean? Like where to go in
Where
there?
he lives, because he's registered there somewhere.
Is there does Captain Morton know, like, did he ever look at the address that was listed at Toggen?
Do I have Kerth on here? I think I do. There was no address, so there's no like transferring of information like that. Toggen is right here.
Yeah, I got you.
The city of Toggen gifted him that house, and it's just somewhere in this general radius with a 12.
How does Captain Morton know this information?
He did his research. Suspicious. You know, he's suspicious, so he had like couriers go to Toggen and like request information, and he's like, they were like very much like, oh, you know, just because your guard captain doesn't have sensitive information about citizens, here's what's publicly known about him. So you got public documents from Toggen.
Was there a person that that represents the city or something that awarded him this that we could talk to?
He was awarded this house. So Toggen is the capital of all of the Linwood, and it was probably someone of royalty.
Let's go blow up some royals.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like saying all of this out loud, stream of consciousness style, as I'm like learning it.
Hey, Bev, you want a fun fact? I'm nobility, apparently.
Cool.
Yeah, it's great. All right. I go over. Hey, Mistis, are you done probing the brain?
Do you guys need any more info? I've got basically his whole brain up here for the next hour.
Do we
Can you
need
check
anything?
if I was living in there rent free? Just double check. I'm pretty sure I was.
Yeah, can I know how much was Bav and the party like eating him up?
Could you make a con save to see how overwhelmed you are by this?
21.
You could tell if you failed that save, you would hate Bav yourself.
Okay. Man. Wait, so does that mean that I learned the specific things that the party did in...
Yes.
Yeesh.
You know what happened.
Man, you guys were not good people to kill me.
That was fine.
What did they do? I'm curious.
They were stealing a bunch of stuff from like a lot of people and
One person.
assaulted the guards a couple times.
Okay.
They and then
Assault them more
opened
like
fire with their
subjects.
entire ship's brigade before leaving.
They killed a boy.
This guy really didn't like any of you.
He didn't get his gold yet. Or I probably took
You
that.
guys
You gave
dealt with some goblins and orcs for them, it seems.
Yeah, we were.
It seems like he even though you guys did that, he really just thought of you all as very inept.
very accurate.
Well, he is dead. We'll have to keep his body around just in case we can resurrect him and bring him back.
Oh, I was gonna throw it over the edge.
That's also cool. We used to have this guy, Strider, who was all fucking worried about burials and shit, but throwing him overboard is cool with me.
Can you jar his brain so that I can preserve it? Because then, if we need more info, I can.
Hey, Farron.
We've got that giant alchemy thing.
Yes, Perseus.
You have a jar?
Oh, many jars, yes.
Can I have one?
Yes.
Okay. As soon as he gives me the jar, I toss it to Mistis. You're the brain. You got this.
I cast Unseen Servant, and have them jar the brain for me.
No, I think you should do it yourself.
But, I mean, I don't think you
I am feeling seasick at the moment, and don't feel like it.
So what everyone else sees is, since Unseen Servant is invisible, you just see like scoops of brain just getting taken out and getting plopped in the jar. And it looks like if someone had made jelly out of brain in the jar.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna take it back and preserve it.
Salty water is, I think, is pretty much all that's needed.
He just gave him an empty pickle jar.
Could I use the alchemy station to fabricate some embalming fluid?
Yeah. Yeah, I think the one that was given to the ship in the crafting room should be able to do that.
You guys can catch me away from the edges. See ya.
You know, like, there's not a lot of sway. There's, like, more sway on the ocean.
It's one of those things that I just don't like knowing I'm up this high.
Well, I'll knock you out.
I would appreciate it if you didn't do that. And then I close the hatch. Go downstairs.
Yeah. What's next for the Sky Shadow?
Toggin.
Nope. Yeah. Let's see what Harriet rolls. Another day's travel to Tongan. You notice that the wind is warmer towards Tongan, but the wind is starting to get cold. Yeah. I don't have a map ready for Tongan yet.
What the hell?
I'm sorry. I worked all day on I worked all of today on the other maps that you saw. The house, the outlet.
You don't do 36 hours of prep?
What you're saying is you're not prepared for every single possible scenario that the party could go into? God. Like, what if they travel to the Nine Hills for some odd reason? With Feywild, huh?
I feel called out, and I don't appreciate that.
What? Oh,
So I feel called out.
I did not.
Tongan? Does Tongan have a port?
Yes, Tongan has a nice port. It is much larger than Gilmy, and the buildings are like they're buildings, but they're also overtaken by foliage. But the streets are nice and clean. It's more like the symbiotic nature with these lines on these buildings. There's a large Capitol building in which a linwood tree sprouts out of. And you can tell that the linwood tree that is there is also hollow and has windows. And it's, it's a gnomish city, so there's a lot of gnomes. More
I make sure
bigger.
show them my premium pass to Gilmy proper. So I can get around Tongan.
There's not really a need for that because everyone is awestruck by the fact that a flying ship just landed in the water.
I mean, that's pretty normal by now. It's happened like 3 times.
Well, I mean, never here.
Why don't these people ever get used to it? We go through it like every day.
These are just new people. It's so funny. So there's a token on the map that I don't know why that's there.
I thought that was our location.
No, this.
No,
this is
that's
where you
the
are.
location.
I just thought that somebody just didn't move it, yeah.
I don't remember what this is from.
That's Alfie. He was in Falkatok.
What token would you guys like for your Sky Shadow?
Here, I got it.
Let's,
I like the noises.
it's a flying ship. Anyways, so much has happened, and I think that is a perfect place to end this session.
Thank you for DMing.
Fucking my helmet got kissed and violated.